Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz, back in Outer Wilds. Once again going to go back to the Quantum Moon and try and figure out how to get to this mysterious 6th location. So I should say a massive thank you to Scott. As always, he has had a very useful comment that I am trying to look through the nose gap at, but I've left my headphones in the way. So he said basically this is one of the hardest puzzles in the game, and I got very, very close. That geyser really screwed you. So at the very end, I was going around to all the different biomes on the Quantum Moon, and within the Timber Hearth biome, I found the geyser, and I was trying to look inside it, and I got blown up into the sky. So either there's something in Timber Hearth that I missed, I would have seen, or maybe there is something down inside the geyser. So that's what we're basically going to focus on when we go back to the Quantum Moon. I'd recommend reviewing your ship log about the rule of the 6th location and think about how you can satisfy that rule given the shrine moves when you aren't looking at it. And then he just mentions that the orange bar that I thought was the oxygen or the fuel was actually just the boost thing. So that's fine. And he said something else. What else did he say? Oh, just the fact that you can take a picture of the Quantum Moon with the ship's scout. I was just taking a picture of the sun instead. So that was my fault. So we need this one here. Mannion and I went on a pilgrimage during which the Quantum Moon carried them to its 6th and most secret location. To explore the 6th location, the shrine on the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's north pole. Oh, I don't know. A lot of this video, a lot of what this session might be is me running around, trying and failing to figure it out. Hello, moon, look at you. And not a lot of that actually making it to... I didn't quite go that far enough, did I? Is that the Quantum Moon? We need to find the Quantum Moon. We are probably running a little short on time, to be honest, for this particular sunsplosion. There it is. It's by Dark Bramble. We'll go over to it there. We haven't been over to Dark Bramble for a wee while. May as well have a go. And we shall try to take a picture. It is there, look. It is there in that image. So if we... Yes, we should be okay now. So we should now be able to just fly onto the moon. And then... Thrusters. Oh, we just got slammed right out of the moon. So I'm trying... Oh, I don't have any thrusters anymore. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Perfect, smooth landing. That'll do. That's... Have I got my suit on? No! Whew. That could have been very dangerous. It could have been very dangerous for everyone involved. Right, let us find the shrine. It's a perfect landing. Look at that. So we'll have a wander around. We'll keep spinning around every now and then to give the shrine a chance. I keep seeing my ship and thinking it's the shrine. Give the shrine a chance to appear. And we're going to go to Timber Hearth. And we're going to think about how this is going to work. Review your ship log and think about how you can satisfy that rule that the shrine must be at the North Pole, given that the shrine moves when you aren't looking at it. I'll tell you what, there's nothing springing to mind at all. There's the shrine. Let's go to Timber Hearth and have a look around. I don't know whether that's actually going to help us out at all, but we're going to try, because I genuinely don't know what else to do. And I really don't want to have to look this up, but I think I said this in the last video, I also don't want to spend several videos of just me aimlessly wandering around the Quantum Moon going, don't know what I'm doing, don't know where I am. Oh, the sun's exploding. I wondered what that was for a second. I was like, I got no idea what's happening. Is this something I should be... Is this the next key in the part of the Quantum Moon mystery? But no, we're about to get blown up by the sun. Here it comes. Controls are vibrating. Oh, hello. Wonder what that was. Okay, I'm going to go and watch my other video. and see if that helps. I doubt it is, but who knows. So we are on the Quantum Moon. We've managed to bring our ship in relatively safely this time. So the thing I was saying before we hit the geyser was about the fact that we can't traverse the cliffs. Because traversing the cliffs pings you into nothingness. Or pings you into outer space. Okay, that's interesting. Trying to go in nice and slow. Oh my word. Oh my god! It just killed me! It just killed me again! Right, I'm never taking the ship down to the Quantum Moon again. That's way too dangerous. So I've been trying a few other things. Try putting the probe on the outside. And I finally figured out how to get it. So if we go... Well, it's over there now. But so if we turn around so we can't even see it anymore. Like that. Take this out. So we can see this is in a different location with the same biome. We need to get a picture where it hasn't got that in shot. So I was wondering how we could get it to move once it's taken a picture. But that's just by putting the probe launcher back in your belt. And then it can go around as much as it wants because you're no longer viewing the picture. The picture no longer exists. So we can get it to migrate whilst it's still attached. But it's always in the same biome. But now that we have the camera attached on the outside, if I go inside and shut the door, turn the light off so we go, we'll turn that light off as well because I was playing with that. Turn the light off so we travel elsewhere, which happens to be the 6th location. It worked. This didn't work before. That's why I sounded sort of dejected, because it didn't work before. Okay. So the probe is now in the 6th location, but the shrine is not. As in, it's not attached to the shrine anymore. Like, where's the shrine? Oh, it sort of feels like progress, but I don't think it's very useful progress. Like, what do I do with that? Oh, I feel like I'm close, maybe, but probably not. But I just don't... It's just that last little bit. It's that last little bit I can't figure out. I am pretty much at breaking point now. Oh, I actually wanted to go to that. So I'm just thinking, we know that the shrine only moves around the same location, like the same biome that you're in. But the moon's not that... Oh, you idiot. The moon's not that big. Like, you can see the curvature of it. And... Oh, hold on. I've just closed my right eye and I've looked over at my heads-up display. We always land at the South Pole, which we can just... You can probably see it a lot better than I can. We always land at the South Pole, which is this way. Which must be exactly where my ship is, pretty much. If my ship's still there. My ship's pinged away. This is the South Pole. Oh, exactly where that body is, actually. Interestingly. That means if I could move in this direction... And... Oh, hold up. Hold up. Giant Steep doesn't have any walls. One of the things... I don't think I was recording at the time. But I went to a couple of different biomes. So I think I went to Giant's Deep, I went to Dark Bramble, and I tried to find walls to climb. But Giant's Deep didn't have any walls. Like, it didn't have cliffs. Dark Bramble did. I didn't think it would. But maybe Dark Bramble didn't. We'll go to the Dark Bramble or Giant's Deep, whichever one comes first. Giant's Deep, okay. And I completely, because of that all that heads up display is like right on the edge of my vision, and it's blurry. I can hardly read. I can read the word fuel. That I think it says O2 on the far left. I'm moving my head to try and get there, but I can barely read that because it's right on the edge of the VR vision, so it's a lot harder. But we haven't, like, geographically. Oh, close the door. Close the door. If we watch that globe. Geographically, we don't move on the planetoid. So, wait, hang on. So let's get out a second. I don't suppose my probe has like a... Does it put something on my... It does put a marker on that planetoid. Right, probe, come back. Oh, the shrine, come back. Shrine. So this is Brittle Hollow? Is that what it's called? And this obviously does have walls around the edges, but I'm sure Giant's Deep didn't, because I accelerated around the planet so much through the air that I almost left orbit. Oh, hello, shrine, blimey. It's, I don't know where I'm pointing on the screen that you can see, but I'm pointing at the little globe. It moved. The scout moved, or is the scout in several locations actually? It's hard to tell. But if I take a snapshot and then put it away and then bring it back. Oh, it's not moved. Oh, I know it is. Look, see, there's another little location just appeared. So I was thinking of the biomes like they were... Oh, it's leaving the dots behind because it shows you the path that it's travelled, hasn't you? So this is showing us the path that's travelled around the planetoid. I was thinking of the biomes as specific sections of the moon. But perhaps they're not. In fact, it looks like... Well, we can't quite get to the North Pole from here. But it looks like there's a yellow dot on the North Pole. So at some point, this travelled to the North Pole. So if we... I wonder if we can just keep on going to different locations and travelling north wherever we can, whether that's Giant's Deep or not. Like we're on Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble was pretty open. Because the dots haven't moved, so it's the same planetary, like, interface, the same planetary blob. So we can, looks like, can we, I can't tell. And we can't really get any further north, I don't think. Maybe if we go around this, let's have a little run. Yeah, Dark Bramble did have walls. I wasn't 100% sure. Maybe it's Giant's, maybe Giant's Deep is the only one, because it's all water. Whereas everything else has, I mean, Giant's Deep has land masses, but they're floating, aren't they? Yeah, I've just gone around in a circle now. Shrine. And this is actually a location that the probe went to. So are there only so many locations the shrine will appear? I thought it was sort of vaguely random. Maybe it's not. What was I just saying? Yeah, maybe Giant's Deep, because it's the only one which doesn't have landmass. Oh, emergency scout recall, that's fine. Because we've been to Brittle Hollow. We're at Giant's Deep now, I'm just thinking. Because the Ember Twins, that's very... This one, I just think is where the biome is, isn't it? That's very, very mountainous and hilly. So that probably won't do us any good. Oh, this is the north. Is the entire north? Oh. That's why the whirlwind exists. Oh. Oh. I thought I cracked it. I thought I cracked it. Every time I think I get stuck, I have this little extra little, not eureka moment, but extra little thing to investigate. So the shrine is on the North Pole. The way to get to the 6th location is when the shrine is on the North Pole. So if I could get inside that whirlpool, and I travelled to the 6th location, whilst the shrine is on, because the shrine doesn't move geographically. So I need to... I need to get to the North Pole in another biome? Oh? Oh? Hold up. Hold up. This is the North Pole. There's nothing to certify that. That's too far away, isn't it? That wouldn't count as the... You can see the yellow dot that was there from before. So we need the shrine to reappear at that yellow dot. Oh, hello. Oh my god. I'm just having a moment, because I think this is the closest I've been. I don't know why. Let's put the probe on the outside. We are on the North Pole. I never considered the actual North Pole aspect before. I just assumed that when it said that the 6th location was the North Pole. In my head, I had it that each of these locations was a biome on the same planetoid body. Not that the planetoid body morphed depending on which location it was on. Where did that red light come from? Oh, the sun's just exploded. No, it hasn't been that long, has it? Right, we are on... Oh, that's disappeared. Okay. But we are on the North Pole. We are at the 6th location. Yeah, I just completely didn't understand the biome aspect. Oh, oh, oh! Well, shiver my timbers. I just completely misunderstood the biome aspect. It's not biomes. The moon, the entire moon changes. Because it changes which planet it's around. Because it changes place within the solar system. So each of those obviously corresponds to a planet where it is orbiting in the solar system. And it just takes on the appearance of whichever planet it's around. So the whole moon changes, not just, oh, you clown, we could have done this like hours ago. Hours ago. So we're on the 6th location. It's a fairly linear route down. Oh, I cannot believe. We might have cracked it. It's going to throw something else at me now. I'm going to think I'm all clever, and it's going to be like, ping, off the quantum moon, you forgot something else. We're going to throw you into the solar system, or your ship's going to crash land on your face or something. Let's leave my torch on. Lots of quantum rocks. So where is... If all of these locations are... Is it changing as I'm spinning it? Don't they? Oh, it is. It is, yeah. Does that mean... I'm just kind of wondering, is there still a route back to... Just one of these where it changes vaguely, but overall there's a direct line north to south. So where is this 6th location in the solar system? Like, where does this exist in the solar system? The planetary body which looks like this. Because that has to exist in our solar system for the quantum moon to go there. What is that? Oh, we saw that. We saw that on the probe. On that one time the probe worked, when we travelled to the 6th location. We saw that. It must have been... Get out of town. Get out of town. I'm just thinking... So when the probe worked, it was just as I'd arrived on the quantum moon. So we were directly on the South Pole when we travelled to the 6th location and the probe worked. So I don't know if that's supposed to happen or not, because as I say, just now it didn't work, the probe failed, and when I tried it off camera, the probe didn't work either. It had that grey broken screen like thing, you know what I mean? I can't think, static, that's what I'm looking for. But for whatever reason, that one time we went to the quantum moon from the South Pole, the probe worked and we saw that. We didn't see this dude, a living Namai. I mean, is this Selenium? Is this the guy who owned the shuttle? We can't talk to him? Oh, we can. Oh, okay. Who are you? Nothing. Oh. Oh? Cool. 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 Can I translate this? No. So is that the 6th location? That's us. That's the project. And that's Namai. That's them taking it in and them speaking. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh. No, I don't want to break it. Why are we picking this up? Yeah, no, thanks. So we can grab... What's the Eye of the Universe, the U, Quantum Moon, me, explain, oh, hang on, okay. Identify... No, that's not how it works. Okay, right. Identify... you. Oh god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this. Where's my thing? I am Solanum. You are Solanum! A Nomai. My clan arrived in... So who's that dead Nomai that's in every biome? My clan arrived in this star system before my birth, and now we call it home. So, can the Nomai not speak at all? Have they always communicated? Because a lot of their write-ins were them communicating with each other. I just thought it was just like a way of leaving messages for each other. But maybe that's the only way they had of communicating. That's the Eye of the Universe. Identify the Eye of the Universe. I can't reach it. We are orbiting. We are orbiting the Eye of the Universe now, although we cannot see it. Only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The Eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believe it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. Quantum moon. Identify the quantum moon. This is the quantum moon where we are both standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the Eye of the Universe's moon. So why is our solar system so unique to have access to that moon? Identify me. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. Thank you. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. And this one is explain. Explain you. I am on my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. All of my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the Quantum Moon remains special to us as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, moment of panic, make sure I'm recording. Oh my god, yes. Oh god, that'd be horrible. Oh god, can you imagine? Sorry, can you imagine if I didn't record? It's been recording for 43 minutes. 44 almost. Imagine if I didn't record all that and I had to then go and come back to this location, come back to the 6th location, and either I couldn't pretend I didn't know how to. I'd have to tell you guys I'd messed up the recording, but it would seem so sketchy. It's like, oh, I suddenly know how to get here, but I just did it. But you'll have to believe me. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the Quantum Moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. The Quantum Moon's reflection of the eye. Because the Quantum Moon takes on the property of anything around... What just happened? What? No, 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 no. No, no, no. What just happened? He didn't explain all the other things. That can't be... Did the sun explode? The sun must have exploded. Okay, we are on the North Pole again. We're actually on the Ember Twin North Pole. Well, I suppose the Ash Twin North Pole. I don't know... Yeah, I don't know if there's a better way of doing it, but I just basically... Do I have to move out of the way slightly? Where is it not going to appear? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, I was just right on it. Yeah, I basically just I started off. I went to Brittle Hollow. No, I started from Timber Hearth, went a little bit north, went to Brittle Hollow. There we go. Went a little bit north, then it came here. There's probably like an actual, like maybe if you go straight to no, because Giant Steep you couldn't get to the north. There's got to be a better way of doing it than I did, but That's the way I just randomly go there and travel north until I get to the north of the planet. Right, so now if we travel to the 6th location, like that. I can't believe the sun exploded and got me. I really can't believe the sun exploded and got me. I thought in my head, or not, I suppose in my head, I hadn't really thought it out loud, but I think I had an internal assumption that now we were in the 6th location, we were safe from that. If we're around the eye of the universe, we are no longer in our solar system. So I assumed we weren't going to get blown up by the sun, but I suppose the Quantum Moon is in all places at once. So if our sun explodes and destroys the other quantum moons, this quantum moon blows up as well? I don't know. Who understands quantum stuff? No one is the answer. Hello again. Where are we? We're going to ask that question, even though I know you're not going to be able to tell me. So, explain yourself. I dropped it over there. No, where did it? Oh, there it is. Yes, I have picked one up. I would wish you to raise these now. Thank you. Explain. Wait, no, did we finish this off, or did it just blow up before then? My first pilgrimage. Any other planet we know. We can see the reflection. Oh, so we did. We did read all of that. And then we just had a bit of a talk. I don't even remember what I was saying when the sun exploded. What are we explaining? What's this? The eye of the universe. There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in this star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility, but what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? We're going to enter the eye. Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. How old are you? How long have you been stood there just waiting for people to arrive? What's this one? The quantum moon. Explain the quantum moon. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon surface does now, while at the eye. Oh, does now while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the eye is its primary location. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum, thus the eye is likely also quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity, to the eye made it quantum, the same way that areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually become quantum too. How many times can you say quantum in a single sentence? And this is me, explain me. I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the eye of the universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system as my clan originally did. No, I came from the star system because, spoiler alert, everyone's dead. Well, no, I've done all of those now, so now I don't know. What happens if I put quantum moon and me? Does that work? Oh god, it does work. There are so many combinations. Is this your first time on the quantum moon? It's my first time here. If you've come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. I imagine you've noticed the quantum moon changes in appearance depending on which location it currently is orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different orbiting giants deeper than it does when orbiting hourglass twins. I keep forgetting they're called the hourglass twins. Because the quantum moon clearly changing in its different forms, the eye, being this moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when consciously observed. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye? Yes, no, we've mentioned that. That's what we're going to find out, I guess. So you, the quantum moon and you. Untranslated. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to see in the eye. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. I do not think you're strange. I think you are probably dead. Because, I mean, it's been a long, long time. A long, long time. So we've done the moon. What happens if we do identify, explain? These are the two tenets of Namai philosophy. To seek out and to understand is our way of living. Does it matter which order you put these in? No. That's interesting. So we've done... Oh god, what do we do? We did the eye? If we did the moon? I don't know. We'll just have to go through them all, I think. Like many of my clan before... right, so we did the moon. We did the moon. Right, no, so leave that there. Take the moon away. We've done the moon and everything. So let's do him and everything. Solanum. So Solanum and the eye. Many in my clan have believed the eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe the eye was malevolent, to have lured my clan to this star system only to then vanish from them so completely. But I don't fear the eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the eye itself someday, but I fear this may be beyond my reach. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely... Yeah. That we know, my friend. That we know. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. I do not mind that. I think of you as a friend. My person. So, we've done him, we've done the quantum moon. So let's do me and... So we've done me and so it's only me and the I we need to do, I think. I think I've got that right. Suppose you could reach the eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? So I think I've done all of them. We've done the moon and everything. We've done him and everything. I think that's everything. We've done the I and everything because we've done me. Yeah, no, I think that's everything. I think we've done everything. So let's have a quick run around. Do we just boost up into the eye? Is that the plan? I'm pretty sure we've done it. Okay, let's I'm pretty sure that is him, isn't it? Is that it? Is there an ending to the game? Or is that... It's interesting we've landed directly on next to his body, isn't it? Should I have fired a probe up there? Oh, bugger, should I have fired a probe up there? Let's see if we can get back to the... It's about as far north as I'm going to get. Hello, Shrine. I don't know, is there an ending to the game, or does the game just finish? Do you know when you finish the game? Or does it never end? If you see what I'm saying, like, do you get like a credit screen? Congratulations on completing No Man's Sky, Outer Wilds. Or do you... I suppose if everything in your ship has been answered? Where's the door? There. Oh my word. I shudder to think how long I've been recording as well in total. This is probably going to be quite a lengthy video, or it's going to be a right pain to edit. No point going to the 6th location yet. Last time we were okay with the Hourglass Twins getting to the north, so maybe this will be okay again. It's, yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, so it's about here. Oh, and it's there. Perfect. Hello. I don't know... All I can think is you launch a probe into the eye. But what's that going to really do? Or do you take a picture and then jump up into it? Or are we just done? Is that it? Because the DLC is called the Eye... Is it called the Eye of the Universe? It's called something like that, isn't it? Slow down there, sunshine. That got a little bit fast. Yeah, no, just static straight away, so it's not that. So have I done everything? mean, that means it's all been red, right? Yeah, it'd be blue if it hadn't been red. So we've done that as well. We've done that. We've done that. Just leave that there. That's everything. I'm sure that's everything. So he has answered all of our questions. I genuinely don't know whether the game is finished. And it just doesn't tell you. Or if there's something else I need to be doing. The only other thing I think I mentioned but haven't tried is what if we take a picture of the eye and then jump into it? Not that. Not that. Right next to his dead body again, though. It's just kind of... And that's on the South Pole again. That's interesting. It's always on the South Pole, his body. Yeah, I do feel that if I'd been playing this in a flat screen version, I probably would have paid more attention to the globe in other locations. And I suspect it would have made a bit more sense to me in general. I think we need to, just murder ourselves a little bit. And go to our ship and look at our log. And then try to figure out if what we need to do next. It might be something really silly that I just haven't really considered that we actually need to do. But let's get on with the old suicide murder. Is it suicide if you know you're just going to get resurrected? Probably not, is it? So we'll look at the ship's log, but that might be it. I mean, it's insanely interesting. It's just not really quite the ending I was anticipating. I feel like there's something we have to do we haven't figured out, which is just, it's going to have to wait for another video because it's now 20 to midnight where I am. I have not begun to edit this video. I'll have to look in a second when I started recording. This is probably one of my longest recording sessions, though. And how I'm going to edit this nonsense down, I've got no idea. So the 6th location is done, but the Ash Twin project, for example, still has more stuff. As does the Black Hole Forge, the Hanging City, the shelter site. I met a living Nemai called Solanum. Quantum Moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Solanum wonders what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye. Yeah, that's what I guess we're trying to do next. That's what we need to do, but I don't know how. So the only other big question mark is to do with the project. So are we supposed to be dealing with that? I don't know. I genuinely don't know if I don't know if we're done. I don't know if the DLC carries on the story now, or if is that it? Is something else we're supposed to do? It kind of implies we need to observe the eye of the universe, but I don't know how we're going to do that. I tried flinging myself into it. I tried probing it. I tried taking a picture of it and then flinging myself into it. I don't know what else I could try. But I think that is, if there is anything else to do, I think that is a question for another day. If that is the end, then obviously we have the DLC, which now does support, or is supported by the VR mod. So that's what we're looking at next, if not finishing off the main game. But I don't know how or what. Hopefully Scott will let me know if there's anything else to do. That's my grand plan. Just rely on Scott to point me in the right direction. A massive thank you to Scott for all of his help throughout this. It's been absolutely invaluable. Yeah, I don't know. Like, his hints have been subtle enough that it hasn't really given me the answer, but it's enough to sort of point me in the right direction. I don't know how I would have got to that without Scott's sort of hint, really. So what I'd said before the geyser incident in the previous video, I think had been completely wiped from my memory. I don't know. Or maybe, who knows, maybe if he hadn't said anything, I would have just gone, oh look, there's a little map there, I can just go north, who knows? Yeah. Awesome. Well, that was an absolutely fascinating, a little frustrating for a while, but an absolutely fascinating session. This game. Someone asked on Twitter recently, what was the last mind-blowing VR game you played? And my actual answer was Half-Life Alyx, because that is a, dedicated VR game, but I said, realistically otherwise though, it's the Outer Wilds, because this game is just, every video there's been something which I've just been like mind blown. We just talked to a living, maybe sort of Namai, or like a consciousness trapped in the quantum moon, on the quantum moon in the sixth. It's so weird. What a weird and wonderful game. I absolutely love it. Well, if there is more to come, I will see you next time. If there is no more to come in the game, I'll see you in the DLC. Either way, there is more Outer Wilds to come. Fret you not. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit the notify bell, all those good things. Don't forget I stream on Wednesdays at 7:15 PM UK time, and it'd just be wonderful to see you there. Otherwise, I will see you next time in either the Outer Wilds or the Outer Wilds DC. Either way, more Outer Wilds to come. Yay! And as always, thank you very much for joining me.